Good morning, guys. We're back at it. Today is the first day of our 2021 homeschooling season, and we are going to allow you to see what a full day of homeschooling looks like from start to finish in real time. We will be covering all subjects for both grades that we're homeschooling. This year we have her, or as I call her, the little interrupter. We have first grade and third grade that we will be homeschooling this year. So let's get into it. We had a big announcement at the end of the last video, and I'm re-announcing just in case you didn't see it. We officially have a Facebook page for our vlog, as well as a Patreon set up to help us grow this channel, the content that we're giving you, and to help support our family in that time. So if you'd like it, the link is in the description. This is the last time I'll bring it up, though. It'll be in the description every time for those who do want to look at it. So let's get started homeschooling. All right, it's your first day of third grade. Are you excited? I'm excited for you. I'm praying you'll have a great year. Okay, so Piper, come and take a seat. We're gonna get started. We're gonna go over our CC stuff first. Piper, come on, baby. Come and sit down.
A plus B.
Go sit down.
I got the A plus B.
Okay, let's listen. Sit. Okay. Well, let's see if you remember this. A preposition relates a noun or a pronoun to another word. A preposition relates a noun or a pronoun to another word. Cha-cha-cha. So what is that? A preposition. And it relates a noun to a pronoun to another word, okay? So one more time. A preposition relates a noun or a pronoun to another word. A preposition relates a noun or a pronoun to another word. Okay. Now we're going to go over the Fertile Crescent over here. Okay, so take a look. Let me find my notebook. You guys can come closer if you want to see better. That's fine.
Wait, I thought that said summer, but it doesn't say summer. I'm like, I don't think it was saying summer.
Okay, ready? We've got the Mediterranean Sea. On the map, we've got the Euphrates River. On the map, we've got the Tigris River. On the map, we have Mesopotamia and Sumer. Fertile Crescent. So one more time. Yep, all of this is the Fertile Crescent. We got the Mediterranean Sea. On the map, we've got the Euphrates River. On the map, we've got the Tigris River. On the map, we have Mesopotamia and Sumer. Good job. Okay, go sit down.
How did she do
This is what happens when we leave the table for 2 seconds. So you can sit next to her, Piper. We'll just give her a piece of paper. Part of homeschooling with littles is making it to where you can get through with them. So do you remember Norman, the noun case?
Yeah. He's the little stick guy.
These are our Latin noun cases. Nominative, subject. Genitive, possessive. Dative, indirect object. Accusative, direct object. Ablative, object of the preposition. So one more time. Nominative, subject. Genitive, possessive. Dative, indirect object. Accusative, direct object. Ablative, object of the preposition. So tomorrow when we're in community, Lonnie, look at me, and you need to let her do that. You don't draw, you sit on your bottom. On your bottom, Piper, on your bottom. You're going to be drawing Norman the noun case. You have his head, his ears, his antenna,
Like a butterfly.
his body. You're going to learn how to draw him tomorrow. All right. What are the classifications of living things? The classifications of living things are domain, kingdom, phylum, class, What are the classifications of living things? The classifications of living things are domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. All right.
She's singing it too.
Huh? Madeline pooped? Okay. All right. Now we're going to go on to our multiplication tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope, stop. So we're just going 1 through 15. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 10 is 10. 1 times 11 is 11. 1 times 12 is 12. 1 times 13 is 13. 1 times 14 is 14. 1 times 15 is 15. Now we're going to do the 2's. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Now that's our 2's from 2 times 1 to 2 times 15. Nope. All right, now we're going to do our timeline. Timeline, timeline, this is my timeline. Age of ancient empires, creation to serve the 450 AD, creation and the fall, the flood and the Tower of Babel, Mesopotamia and Sumer, Egyptian, Indus River Valley civilization, Minoans and Mycenaeans. Alright, good job.
Mel was doing the
Yeah, she looks so happy. Now we're going to do commandments 1 through 5. Tell me about commandments 1 through 5. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, not make unto thee any graven image, not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy, honor thy mother and father, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Sigh the words of my God. All right, good job. Yes, Madeline? All right, we covered our CC memory work.
You gotta raise your hand when you have a question.
Okay, so Piper, I want you to just go ahead and stay where you are. We're going to go ahead and get our cursive workbooks knocked out. Leilani, choose a page. Piper, you're going to be on the letter G. Now, look at it. It says, draw the snail trail to learn how to write this letter. With a light-colored crayon, trace the inside of this. So, you see how it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's the snail tail. So you're going to follow that, and then you're going to use your pencil down here. Madeline, are you going to go in your coloring book? Do some letters?
Like this?
No, not down here. You're going to use a pencil down here. Okay? So, put your hand on it so Mommy can help you. It's telling you the same thing. Okay, we're doing, ooh, that's sloppy paper. Try to have some control. Okay, so it's the little circle, down, loop, up. Okay. Thank you.
So the little circle.
And then down. All the way down. Do the loop and back up. No, that's backwards.
Oh, wait. Now, what's your favorite letter?
Back up.
Abo.
Let's let her focus.
So, Abby.
Shh, we have to work on being quiet so your sisters can focus.
Baby. I remember the last year's first day of school. Tomorrow we're going to do 6 6 hours of CC. Yay! Me help. Help me. Oh, she says help me. Mommy. Mommy. Shh. Mommy. Shh. Whisper. Say mommy. 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 There we go. Mommy.
Piper, you're doing good. Don't complain.
How am I gonna do it?
You're going to practice it one thing at a time. So remember, we have a slanted circle. Our line comes down and it loops back up and has a tail. Slanted circle, line down, loop back up. Okay? Just keep practicing this. Remember, practice is what it is. You don't know. Madeline.
Practice makes perfect.
No, practice leads to doing it better. Not being perfect. Great. So let's try one more time right here. Slanted circle.
There?
Good. Okay, do one more row of them and keep trying.
What letter are you doing? The slanted circle. You're doing the same? Oh, you're doing the same?
No, leave her alone. Okay, she's doing J. You're doing G.
Eddie. It's the Eddie.
Oh, the A-B. Yeah, honey, it's okay. We can erase it. It's just pencil. It's not a big deal. Madeline, don't draw on your sister's work. Okay, Piper, let's keep going. Remember? Slanted circle, down loop and tail up. Slanted circle. Does it help you if mommy helps you feel the motion?
Yeah.
Alright.
I keep holding it.
Oh yeah? Alright. So you just need to do that one H. Good job. How you doing, Lonnie?
Mommy.
Doing so good.
What?
What do you need help with? Alright, here, Piper, help her find some words while you're reading.
Okay. W-O-R-D. S. How about we do this?
Okay, let her have it. I can get you started over here, Piper.
Okay.
Why don't you come sit down?
First day of school is fun.
So, Lonnie, can you let her out? Thank you. Okay, so you need to practice just tying your crosses, remember? That's all we're going to do right now. It's not about remembering or doing perfect, we're just going to practice. Mommy, I'll show you, remember? 2 hands over and we make our X so we can see. And we push it over the top and we bring it down. So try it with that one. And if you need help, that's okay. I can help you.
Hold on. J. No. That's for C. Oh. You did that on purpose, didn't you? No. No, that's purposely, Madeline. Look, can you put it back with me? Look, you put it back. Good job. Put that back with you. Good job. You're so good at it. Yeah, you did it. One more. Can you put it back? Mommy, it's weird because this one's tiny and this one's bigger.
Yeah, we're just going to have to make it work. Why don't you try with this one until I can relace that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I just need to catch 10 seconds every time because I'm sure you're doing school too. I had somebody reach out that has a website that's putting on like a curriculum-wide Zoom thing, and they asked if we would want to speak exclusively on Thursdays at 7 p.m. So I said, let me call her and ask. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's put it back. Put it back. Hurry. Put it back. Hold on. Put it back. You want to see it outside?
How to choose your curriculum. And she said she would email me the details today of all the talking points they want people to cover. That we'd able to plug not only our personal channels, but our business stuff as well. Okay. Yeah. I told her I would get back to her as soon as possible, but I need to really get to the details first before I can give you a yes or no. Yeah. I know I don't have that yet, but yeah, okay, well I'm gonna have her email me. I just have her send it to our business email account, so if you want to look it over before I get to it, we just started school, so I'm sure I won't even be looking at it until later, but I wanted to bring it up before I see you tonight to set up. Yeah, I think it would be a great opportunity. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. I just wanted to run it by you real quick. It is. Yeah. I know. How do we put together for this? She's like, I'm really sorry it's last minute. She's like, it just came across your page in your channel. Oh, yeah, definitely excited about that. But yeah, I will see you tonight. I'll text you as soon as we're done with school, and then we can meet up at church whenever we're set up.
I'm not going to help you.
Okay. Wow. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. No, I think it'll be great. I think it's gonna all work out well. Alright, well, I will text you then. I will. Alright, I will definitely let you know. Okay, sorry. Okay. Oh, you guys will probably come with me to this. Yes. You did it twice. That's the first step. Yes, Piper. I'm proud of you, baby. So we're going to keep working on mastering that first step, and then after that, we're going to add the next step in. Yeah. Lonnie, good job writing your name. Let me get you logged into the computer.
I want to get logged into the computer.
You will in just a minute.
I want to play game.
I know. But right now, we're going to just take it one step at a time. You gotta remember, there's one mommy and 3 of you. Plus a business to run in the side.
I don't like that laugh. That's a baby laugh.
Yeah, let's
right
keep
there.
it. Okay.
I like it.
Before we go any further, we're gonna try to point out on these maps. Can you remember where we just looked? If you look at this continent right there, what continent do you see right here?
Mediterranean Sea.
Well, we were looking at the whole continent, but this continent is Africa.
Really?
So look for Africa on your map. You see? Remember the sign language for Africa like this?
Africa.
Beautiful. It's beauty. Okay, so Africa looks like that. Right there, that's Africa. Not right now. Very good. Okay, so when you're going to look for the Mediterranean Sea, you find that continent and you look right above, and then boom, there's the Mediterranean Sea.
Mom, I like my teacher putting chocolate chips on it, and then
I
afterwards we eat it.
I know.
Hey, Malin, I don't think we're supposed to use these glue sticks.
It's okay, baby. At this point, whatever keeps her happy so we can get school
I
done.
think that one is toys.
All right. So, Piper is going to get started on this one. Lonnie, I'm going to get you my laptop in a minute.
Give me a second. I gotta. Can I sharpen the pencil? Mommy, you
Okay, Piper, you're going to need to write your name right here. Okay.
This is a nice pencil sharpener.
Yeah, it's a good one.
What comes after this?
P-I-P-E. Mm-hmm, you
Lowercase.
should know this. Okay, I'm gonna read this to Piper really quickly, Lonnie, and then I'll sit down to help you, okay? It says, welcome to your first day of school. I want to give you one important reminder before you begin. Many of your lessons have internet links. Do not click on anything except for that page. Do not click on any advertisements or games or anything that will take you to a different website. Stay focused on your lesson and close that window when you're done. So, it says today we're going to count to 20 by clicking the numbers in order on the ladder. So this is a game we play. Okay, so we're going to find number 1 first and then 2 just like that. And you're going to just take your time. If you mess up, it is okay. We are learning. Okay, this is going to have to be your classroom box since you're letting her get all in that.
Aww.
Okay, let me find my computer for you.
Clean up, everybody clean up. Now, can you help me clean up? Let's put this in here. Ready? It's hard.
It's okay, baby. Just let her get into it for right
Let
now.
her breaking the pot.
And it's okay. Take a deep breath.
She broke it.
It's okay. Mommy will get you a new one. Let's just go ahead and put these to the side so she can't do it. Oh no, Madeline, we're not supposed to break stuff. Okay, Piper, what number are you on?
I'm on 6.
Okay, so you need to look for the number 6.
Do you know what the number 6 is? But too much moving. I know I'm after 6 is 7. Now, are we supposed to break crayons? Yeah.
No. We treat them with respect.
Yeah, see, like this.
Be nice.
Do you need some felt paper? No. Can you say sorry for
Stop.
last time you just said no and fighted me about it?
Joy. Okay, Lonnie, I'm getting yours. So, right now, just let her make a mess of it because it's keeping her happy. We'll clean up and fix it in a little bit, okay? I know that that's hard, and I'm proud of you for just dealing, okay?
Can I read it? I don't know, Mommy. Which one comes after 11? Huh?
12. What does 12 look like? Madeline, you're gonna fall.
I don't
1, 2.
Your hair like this.
No, you can't touch that. Piper is trying to focus right now. And you've broken all of Leilani's crayons. That's fabulous. We can sharpen them though, Lonnie, so it's okay. Madeline, you need to sit on your bottom.
Do I hit login?
Watch out.
Abby. I can't. Look at all of these. Broken.
Okay, you can do it. 12 is 1, 2, and then you just throw those in the trash. 13 is 1, 3. Okay, Leilani, so this is my work laptop. You need to be very careful, okay? It says lesson 1. Welcome to your first day of school. As with Piper, please do not click on anything other than what they tell you to click on. Okay, and so today we're going to be starting with find the numbers, shoot off the fireworks, choose 1 to 100.
Oh, I love 1, 2. Wait,
You're going to
ABC,
come
yeah.
over here. Yep, ABC Yeah is a wonderful website.
Number guys, celebrate fireworks.
You will eventually, you may need to turn the light on.
Did it.
You did 1 through 20?
How do you turn the number? How do you turn the thing? Select a chart.
Turn it. Oh, I'll turn it now.
Is it 1 to 100?
Yes, 1 to 100.
It's July 4th, and the city is...
That's what I play.
There are 10 fireworks hidden in the chart.
Okay, so
You
we're
help me
going to
find
place
them.
the letters. This is
I'll
tricky
tell you where
so
to
we can
look,
count.
but you
If you
only
land
get
on the
one
ladder, you find it.
chance.
If you land on this thing,
Before
you
you
find
fly, the better the show.
Cute.
Madeline, no.
Only trained professionals like me can shoot fireworks. There,
One
Patriots.
player.
So,
Let's go.
89.
you're going to, there's the
1,
dice.
2, 3,
See how it
4,
spins?
5, 6,
So move
7,
you 4 4. And then it's going to pretend to be someone else. That's the computer. So you spin it again.
14, 15, 16.
You're counting 5.
Wait. 1, 2,
So you're wanting to
3,
count how many
4,
numbers is
5,
that?
6,
So
7,
1 up
8,
2.
9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4,
went up how many?
5, 6, 7. Oh! 2?
What's wrong?
Okay.
Okay, so this is 1 through 100.
I
So
keep
1,
messing up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then right here is 9, okay? Okay, so we have 10 across and 10 down. If you need help, just
1,
ask.
2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the 50. 5 is 50.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, oh, I'm sorry, I touched the wrong button. That was mommy's fault, baby. 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know why, because this is going to 40 and then it's 41 through 50. Okay, so count.
1, 2, 3.
No, not like that. 10, 20.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
So click 80. Huh? So she won. Player 2 won. Okay, so do you want to do it one more time?
3, 4,
No?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,
This is the end of the word for your first day. You are allowed to move at your own pace. So once you play this
That's
one.
not right.
Okay.
28.
No. What happened?
Hold on.
the goal this time?
You have to be careful. Don't use touchscreen. Use this. So 28. So we have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 28. Whew. Oh, Madeline.
Great job.
Dry up.
74.
Glue.
Child.
74.
Do you want to go watch TV?
Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40,
I'll be
50,
right back.
60, 70.
And then.
1, 2,
Good job.
3, 4.
Good.
Oh, what?
That's not right. 52.
52. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 1, 2.
Nope.
Alright.
It's time to celebrate.
Take a pause from that. Come and put TV on for your sister. Please.
I think I might be a little bit cold today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 71 and 81 right now. So, what is equal 30? I don't know.
Piper, when you're finished writing your name, you go clean your room. I'm going to go try to put Madeline to sleep. You understand how to move to the next thing and mark it off when you're done. If you have a question, what are you going to do?
Stop and wait.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. What do we do? 35 plus 8. Piper. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Equals
35 plus 8 equals 43.
be careful. What's your head? That would be bad. Now, can you go back to your school? I'm not to school. 50 plus. Oh.
15 plus 50 equals 65.
How did you know that? Look at me a jacket, please. How did you? But you didn't hop. No, I move my eyes and it moves. That's cool. 10 plus 20 equals.
10 plus 20 is greater than 20.
Why Why does it say it's greater? Treasure chest. Okay, what do we do? I like blues. Watch it, blue. It's a rainbow! You gotta collect. And then a unicorn. Why can't you be a girl? That would be more. Oh, I think. Well, it's a girl. I think it is a girl, but it's just with puffy hair. You know? Okay, I'm done. Okay, what did we just do? You were finding the key.
Day 1 is very simple for math because we're just getting familiarized again.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to check off our math. Ta-ding. Now let's scroll down to the next subject. Please, you can hit that arrow to close that box up. Scroll down. So next you have reading hit needs work. No.
From the northeastern United.
I don't know where we are.
Okay,
Because we
maybe
just
it's a
started.
minute and 2 seconds. From the northeastern. You cannot touch this. This has a button on it. Okay. Let's just start.
Today, we tell a traditional American story called A Tall Tale. A tall tale is a story about a person who is larger than life. The descriptions in the story are exaggerated.
So because the rest of this portion Leilani's doing is copyrighted, I am going to speed through this, but it was 15 minutes long. So, here we go. We interrupt this for a little notification. As with anything in homeschooling, one little tip: always be prepared to adapt and overcome the challenges of life. Went to go make breakfast before we get started with school, and I mean, my entire pantry and all of the open food was infested with ants. Thousands of them, and I got bit all up and down my legs, and it hurts and burns so bad. But I think I've gotten it all cleaned up and all the open food thrown away. But I'm a little bit shocked because when I went to bed last night, no sign of ants, no sign of an issue. And then this morning, boom, my floor was crawling with them. And my daughter pointed it out. I didn't even notice because I wasn't looking down. I was just stepping like normal. And she's like, Mom, there's ants everywhere. So now that that's clean, we're going to go get breakfast out because I'm not dealing with more food getting dropped in the kitchen while we already have an ant issue. So if things like this come up in your homeschool day, do not let it ruin it. Pause, take care of it, get back to it when you can. So Leilani is still reading through a chapter book right now about Paul Bunyan, and it's taking some time. It was a very long chapter, about a 15-minute read, and so this is a little bit lengthy of a part, and she's doing so good. I'm so proud of her. It's really hard to get back into the first day of school and have a lot of reading to do. As you can see, this is sped up at 1,000%. Lots of back and forth between the two kids and the baby, and you just do what you have to do. Have that same ending of ADE. Shh, no money.
Today, we tell
This is just the video version, so just wait. It says the story of Paul Bunyan is a tale. What parts of the story are obviously made up?
That the ox ate too many hotcakes. This
Okay. Hold on, Piper. This is a nightmare.
has
No. You're looking for the ending of A-D-E. Made, M-A-D-E. So you're looking for the same ending of A-D-E. Okay, so that's a book that you read today since you followed along. What I would like you to do is...
Oh, can't help you. No, you just...
I'm gonna go get you a pencil really quick. Piper, just wait for my help.
No. What? Yeah. Oh. Does this guy want to smoke this car? Yeah. Yeah, okay. He does. Can I take a break? Can I take a break soon? Yeah. Can I have a shaker up?
Not right this second, no. So, I want you to just write some things you remember about Paul Bunyan, and we'll discuss the spelling and stuff later, okay? So you knew, Madeline, no, that the made-up part of Paul Bunyan was that the ox ate too many pancakes.
Hot cake.
So we're gonna write about that, okay? So you can get your phone to help with spelling. I'm gonna go put her in the stroller because she needs to stop.
Yeah, she doesn't need to stop.
Piper, you need to stay out of that because you're supposed to be working on your worksheet right now. If you can't, then you sit there patiently and wait. So go get your phone to help you with spelling. I'm gonna go get Madeline's stroller out of the garage so I can strap her in there.
Now, what's 1 plus 1? Huh? What's 1 plus 1?
Explain to me where you see that. Where do you see A-D-E? That's A-S-E. Do you see A-D-E there? No. Do you see A-D-E there? Do you see A-D-E there? A-D-E. So this is another word. You cannot sharpen your pencils on your own. You didn't do a good job.
It just, when I tried it, just
Because you need equal pressure in here and you broke off the tip so it's clogged. Okay. 1. Okay, so there's made and fade. Now does this have A-D-E ending? Aid. So these 3 words rhyme: made, fade, shade. Okay, Leilani, my dear, you have your phone. And if you help spelling, use your phone.
How do you spell mini?
Huh? Mini? Is that what you're saying?
How do you spell mini?
Mini? M-A-N-Y.
M-I-L-L-I.
Mini.
I think
How do you spell
asking me to
two? Mini.
It's T-O.
I know.
T-O space M-A-N-Y.
Too many.
Okay.
I'm getting tired.
Oh, you're going to have to deal with it. I know the first day back is hard. Okay, so you did shade. Make sure your D line goes all the way up.
There we go.
We're going to cross shade off.
Um,
The ox ate too many hot cakes. Now, do we end our sentence with what?
Period.
Okay, so we need to do that. Okay. Now, it says we're going to be doing a lot of poetry this year. We're going to be writing poems and making poems up. It says try to read poem number 5. Read it out loud or in your head a few times and see how fast you can read it. So, hold on. We're just going to be reading this first one.
Okay, Mommy, I'm ready. I'm gonna set a timer to see how
Okay.
fast I can go.
Okay. So now we need to put made and fade. Because you crossed this out, but you didn't already do that one. Okay,
Yeah,
so
because it
made
was already.
and fade. This down here, you wrote fail, and that's right, because fail and pale rhyme, but we weren't there yet. We're at fade and made. Need to go right here. So made, right here. Fade, right here.
Peter Piper picked a pepper and picked a pepper something. Oh my god! Peter Piper picked a pepper, and Peter Piper picked a. Peter Piper picked.
Okay, let me help you. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Now, that's hard, you know why? Because it's a tongue twister, so it's meant to get you all like, blah, 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 blah. You see how I tripped up my words? It's not something to get frustrated or upset with. You don't have to say fast. That's not a requirement. Okay, it said see how fast, but it doesn't have to be fast. You can say it just how you need to. Piper, you stop and you focus on your word. You need to take a deep breath, okay? Because this is not a big deal, okay? This was supposed to be funny, so if it's not funny to you, then we don't need to do it, okay? It's just asking you to read it because some people try to say tongue twisters very fast because it's funny when it comes out and you mess up. Like Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked it. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? See, so it just trips you up. That's the whole point. Okay? And then it says, if you want and you are allowed, here's a culminating cartoon you can watch on YouTube.
I did it.
To my room to watch. Okay, why not? Just be careful when you come in here. Piper. The last set of words, the two words that rhymed were fail, which you already wrote, and then there's another word, okay? So we need to look for that A-I-L, okay? So here was fail. Here's the other word, p-e-l, pale. So you need to write that word here. Piper. You need to write the word pale, P-A-I-L. Let's do it. Oh, I know. Shh, 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 shh. Good job. Now, shouldn't the tail on your P go down past the line? Mm-hmm.
But
Tongue is hurting you? Okay, well, let's try to knock this word out. Remember, we need to redo your A the right way, not backwards. Since we're in first grade, we really have to focus on doing our schoolwork right. Yay, you made it through your first worksheet. Come on over here.
I like it.
Let's listen. We can have a snack when we're done with language arts. So this is a poem. We're going to be learning at Home State, and you can't read yet, so I have to read it to you. Okay? So I need you to listen, and I need you to follow along. Okay? A broad one. Then at the Folkestone Harbor, down they go, across the gangway to the boat below. Mabel and Rose, just crossing you can see, each holding her new doll most carefully. Nellie, Miss Earl, and Bertie too appear, whilst Dennis with the rugs brings up the rear. May looks behind her with an anxious air, lest father at the last should not be there.
Mommy, did Lonnie read this one?
Our children, once on board, all safe and sound, watch with delight the busy scene around. The noisy steam pipe blows and blows away. Now this is just the noise we like, they say. But while the turmoil loud and louder grows, I'm glad the wind blows gently, whispers Rose. And as the steamer swiftly leaves the quay, Mabel and Dennis almost dance with glee. So, It says, look at the picture on this page. What do you notice?
I noticed the girl's holding the doll and that girl's holding a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And that boy is holding a rope.
What about these men? How are they standing?
Still,
Mm-hmm. Are they watching?
him and him are
Uh-huh. And now, is everybody else going on to the boat or getting off?
on.
So what happened during the poem that I just read you?
She got a new doll and
No, nothing about a doll. Let's listen, because I want you to tell me what happened. So I want you to actually listen, okay? Then at the Forkstone Harbor, down they go across the gangway to the boat below. Mabel and Rose just crossing, you can see, each holding her new doll. Oops, I tricked you. You were right. Good job. What happened next?
she got onto the boat with her new doll
Mm-hmm.
and she whispered to Rose, I like when the wind goes low.
Mm-hmm. When the wind blows softly, yeah. It specifically says, I'm glad the wind blows gently, whispered Rose. And so that's good. So you were able to remember some of the key things that it said. And Mommy likes to trick you up and see if you remember, but it's also good to go back. Honey, I know that there are ants. We really can't do anything about it right now until we're done. When we're done with language arts.
I'm still not done with language.
Ooh, we're a big girl now, so it's time. It says, did you hear the words rhyming in the poem? Look at Mommy. We're going to read the first two lines again. Do you hear go rhyme with below? So let's listen. Then at the Folklore Harbor, down they go. Across the gangway, the boat below.
Yeah. But,
So you're hearing the oh,
uh-huh.
go, below. Now ask nicely to have the whole poem read to you again. This time listen for two rhyming sounds with an A. The word has an A sound. We call it the long A sound. So let's listen closely. Mabel and Rose just crossing, you can see, each holding her new doll most carefully. Nellie, Miss Earl, and Birdie too up here, whilst Dennis with rugs brings up the rear. May looks behind her with anxious air, lest father at the last should not be there. Our children once on board, all safe and sound, watch the delight, the busy scene around. The noisy steam pipe blows and blows away. Now, this is just the noise we like, they say. So, this is what they're talking about. Away, say. You hear the A. Away, say. Those rhyme.
Art is hard.
School this year isn't going to be easy, baby. This is the end of your work for this course for your first day. You're allowed to move on at your own pace. This is homeschooling, but you are intended to complete one lesson a day. So you finished your language arts, but that's not the end of it. We also have reading. You may grab your snack while I vacuum the ants up, and we'll go from there. So I just want to preface this so nobody else feels bad. Piper cannot read yet. She is still very much learning, and we are getting there, and I do believe that she will read wonderfully very soon. But our curriculum wants them to be fully reading, able to go into a chapter book on the first day of first grade, and that is not realistic for a lot of kids, and that is okay to sit with your child and help them and to read to them and encourage them. Chapter 1, Nestlings. Of course, there was a time once when Jolly Robinson was just,
A boy.
no, a nestling himself, with two brothers,
And
one sister, you read this? All of them. All of them, like him, much spotted with black. He lived
in a
house
in
one of Farmer Green's apple trees. The house was made of grass and leaves, plastered on the inside with mud, and lined with softer, finer grass, which his mother had chosen with the greatest care. But Jolly never paid much attention to his first home. What interested him more than anything else was food. From the dawn till dark, so what is that word? He was always cheeping for something to eat. And since the other children were just as hungry as he was, those 4 growing babies kept their parents busy finding food for them. Then that jolly robin learned to like angleworms. And though he ate greedily of insects and bugs, as well as wild berries, he liked angleworms best. Jolly and his sister and his brothers could always tell when their father or their mother brought home some dainty, because the moment the parent lighted upon the limb where the nest was, the branch could feel their home sink slightly from the added weight upon the branch. Yes?
Hey, Mom, so a pipey is a song.
Did you go to the day 2, baby?
What?
This is no, right here. This was the end of it, the Paul Bunyan video. Okay. Okay, so you already marked it off. This is what's left. You can go and get a snack and get Madeline some water while I do reading with your sister. No, I just vacuumed them up, Mommy. You're fine. Piper, don't be lying. Okay. Then the youngsters would set loud squalling with great craning of necks and stretching of orange-colored mouths. Sometimes when the dainty was especially big, Mr. or Mrs. Robin would say, "Cock, cock." That meant open wide, but they seldom found it necessary to give that order. Somehow, Jolly Robin managed to eat more than the rest of the nestlings, and so he grew faster than the others. He soon learned a few tricks. 2, for instance, if Mrs. Robin happened to be sitting on the nest to keep her family warm, when Mr. Robin returned with a lunch for the children, Jolly had a trick that he played with his mother, in case she didn't move off the nest fast enough to suit him. He would whisper to the rest of the children, then they would jostle their fond parent, lifting her up above them, and sometimes almost upsetting her. What's this letter? This one. That she had hard work to keep from falling off the nest. Mrs. Robin did not like that trick very well. Can you give her the water cup on the table, Leilani? Okay. He was only 11 days old when he left his birthplace and went out into the world. You see, the young folk grew so fast that they soon more than filled the home, so there was nothing their parents could do but persuade them to leave home and learn to fly. One day, therefore, Mr. Robin did not bring his children food to the edge of the nest and dropped it in their mouths. Instead, he stood on the limb of a little distance away from them and showed them a plump angleworm. The sight of that dainty was more than Jolly Robin could resist. He scrambled boldly out of the nest, and tottering up to his father on his wobbling legs, he snatched some tempting morsel out of his parents' proud bill. Jolly never went back to the nest after that. The next day, Mr. Robin coaxed the other children from home in the same fashion. And though it may seem a heartless act, it was really the best things they could have done for Jolly and his sister and brothers. You see, they had to learn to fly, and so long
as
they stayed in
the
nest, they could never learn
to
a difficult feat like flying.
that was long.
Write the title and author of your book in a reading. Okay. So,
Did we know when we were moving when we were starting DC?
don't worry about it. Okay, so you read.
Hey Piper, you're doing a really good job at reading and stuff. I found the last one.
She doesn't need it. She already has 8 more. That's junk food.
Okay.
Okay, so it says, what does, write the title of the author of your book you're reading.
So I'm just doing lesson 1 right here.
Yeah, baby, I don't know what it is yet, so.
Parents, please decide about buying books or printing the worksheet.
Oh, we've already
Packet
printed them,
for-
so it's
oh,
okay.
Nice video. Whatever. So what do I do?
Just a minute.
Oh, this is my
So Piper, you're gonna copy this. This is the title, and I want you to do it below the tail of the Jolly Robin. So finish your snack, and we'll go from there. All right, Lonnie, come here so I can see what you need to do. Oh, your break.
Yeah.
Language arts, you got out really easy. I'm gonna go grab you a notebook and it gives you your full name, phone number, and address.
That's gonna be kind of easy. That's what Piper did.
This is a first day of school assignment. Remember, we try to make the first day as easy as possible because it's a lot of work getting back into it.
So tomorrow will be harder.
Well, tomorrow's community day, so no. But the day after that, yes.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to get you your pencil. You're going to write Leilani, and then your last name, phone number, and address. Nope, on this. Don't say it out loud, though, because we're on video.
Okay.
There you go. We're not using pens. We're using pencil. So your full name,
Hi.
full address, and phone number.
You gotta blur what you say out when you say my address. Or you can just
You
give me
know
my
it.
phone.
I can help you. Yep.
So my name on the first row? What?
Piper, honey, I can barely read what you wrote, my dear. The tail, like where is the A here? You did too many L's. So you have to do the spaces, just like Mommy. That's something we need to work on tomorrow. We have to space our words out, okay? So you're not quite done, but you can have that. Sorry, we need to get focused on getting done. We have a lot more to go. Okay.
What's the next?
Your last
Wait,
name?
my last name? C. I can't be looking at it.
I'm not looking at at it.
So next, wait, my phone number, I think I know it.
Get that food trash off the floor, please. 6, 2, 7, 4. I'll erase that because you're wrong.
Six, two, what?
7, 4.
Done.
Piper, can you put that in the truck?
Okay, next. What's
Okay.
next?
Then we're gonna write our address, but you know
I
it.
know.
Just take your time. Take your time writing it, and then you're gonna need the city, state, and zip code, which I will help you with. Piper, food trash in the trash can, please. Okay. Pippin. Come on, buddy. It's time.
Can you help me now? So P-I,
Yes.
E,
2 of them.
2 E's,
This is P. P.
P-I, P-Y,
Mhm.
I,
Mhm.
N,
Mhm. And then way.
done.
Good. So now you need to do our city, state, and zip code. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take a space. You're gonna learn it, yeah. Okay. So you don't have to worry about it. California city. So you're gonna have to get your phone, learn how to spell that. Okay.
My job. Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan.
Yeah. John Onion.
Okay, Goofy.
John Onion.
Now, can you hit on these words using the correct finger work? Oops!
So did it show you how to put your fingers like this?
But I can't do it. Like that.
Rock and roll! Let's try some more rows.
Okay, so pinky, this finger. Kind of
Me
like
next.
the kind of like the piano.
It always scares me
Okay,
too.
so it's like, I want you to do like this.
Yes.
F, D, S. That's this one. A, F. G is your thumb. Your thumb. Nope, on the other hand. There you go. And then F.
F.
Now this hand is going to have your thumb here on J. Your thumb goes here on H. And then your first finger on J.
Wait, I gotta get back down.
So
H.
J.
Okay. L.
Yep, there you go. So J is your first finger.
J.
Your second finger is K.
K.
And then L.
L.
Now this one's different because it's right here, right?
Me next.
So,
Oh.
okay, so that's your pinky finger, okay? And then it has you go back. So put your hand back up. You're doing really good.
Where's the I?
That's not I, baby. That's J. So put your fingers back. H on the thumb. There you go. So this finger's gonna hit J. H with your thumb. J with your first finger.
Bat City?
That's city. That's city. What?
So now you're gonna put your fingers like that
Ow.
again. I'm sorry. And then you're going to type that out.
I'll try that.
You gotta practice proper finger position.
A space A-S space
And then H with your thumb.
A-S
Good job. I'll put that in the trash now.
And the whole row, kids. Hey, hey, hey.
Wait, dash.
Well, that's what you're gonna be typing.
That's silly.
You only have to do computer once a week.
So D A S H space D A S H space
Pooping.
D A S H space D A S H.
Cool hipsters, you're halfway through. Check out the bottom bar to see how many records you've smashed.
Sorry.
Dad had a glad lad.
This is not
Give me 1
English.
second, Lonnie. I'm gonna vacuum really quick.
Again? Add.
Those stinky pinkies giving you trouble. They bug me too. Keep shooting low and it'll get easier. Radioactive.
So the rest of what we're going to do, I'm kind of just going to discuss and give you a timeline. Because of copyright laws, I can't finish filming a lot of what we're going to do. We have a read aloud we'll be doing as a family, and we will be reading a chapter out of the Amelia Bedelia book. The kids are going to be learning about mycot, dicot seeds. We're going to be watching videos on YouTube of what those look like in their growth process. And then we have our history timeline card from Classical Conversations that we will be using and reading in depth of what we're covering. And this week we're talking about creation, the flood and Tower of Babel, Mesopotamian Sumer, Egyptians, Indus River civilizations, Minoans, and Mycenaeans. So today will be about the creation in the fall, and so we'll be discussing that. I can't film any of that. The rest of those 3 things will take us roughly 30 minutes, and we're looking at about a total of 3 hours in school today for our first day back to school. Their lessons are definitely scaled back a little bit on the first day because we're getting back into that rhythm, but that gives you guys a rough idea of how busy and all over the place homeschooling is, with 3 kids, one of them who's a toddler who needs a lot of attention, one who's still learning to read and needs me to help guide her in that, and then the other who's learning new subjects in the grade that she's in and creates challenge of its own. So my biggest advice to you as a mom, dad, grandparent, whoever you are, homeschooling is be patient with yourself, be patient with your children, be willing to stop and take breaks. What you guys didn't see is 3 breaks that we took where the kids had a snack, they wiggled around, and then we get right back into it. Breaks are okay and they're a wonderful part of homeschooling, but if you're also like me and you just want to knock it out and get it done because you have got work and so many other things to do, that is okay also. Well, we thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't already, please join us on Instagram at the Conley Family. It's in the description. We're doing a $50 arts and craft bundle giveaway on September 1st, so don't miss that. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye. And by the way, thank you for 112 subscribers.
I know, we do really appreciate all of you who have subscribed. It's a great joy and blessing being at 112.